All right, so we have a full body circuit to get us rocking and rolling this morning. Then we have an EMOM core circuit to get us finished off. So let's get ourselves warmed up first. We're gonna do our 10 jumping jacks. Whether you wanna do 10 high impact or 10 low. Once you have done 10 jumping jacks, we're gonna alternate 10 front lunges. Keep the lunge nice and small. We're just gonna get those hips, knees, ankles warmed up, ready to rock and roll. 10 total. So 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Keeping that nice tall posture, so eyes are up, keeping your abs engaged. And once you have done 10, we'll do leg swings front and back. Feel free to hold on to something for balance if you need to. Wall, chair. Find a focal point for the eyes that will help with the balance. Keep that core nice and tight. Swing the arms with the legs. We're gonna do 10 swings on each leg. I go all over the place here. Once you have done your 10 leg swings, come down onto the floor. High plank or push-up position. So we're on our hands, we're on our toes. We're going to do a spider climb with a rotation. If you find coming down onto the floor too much of a challenge, elevate your hands onto a staircase or a coffee table or a workout bench. So high plank, step foot to hand, open up towards the ceiling, set your foot back, same thing other side. Eyes follow the hand to the ceiling, opening up through the shoulders, chest and hip. 10 total. So 5 rotations on each side. And once you have done your 10, stay down in the plank position, finishing off with either 10 plank toe taps or 10 plank jacks. So either jumping or stepping the feet out to the side for 10. And then we're gonna rock and roll. All right, so move number 1 is actually down on the floor. And everything is done with counting. So 10 reps is the magic number for all 5 moves. Move number 1, like I said, is on the floor. We're gonna do an alternating chest press. So that's gonna be 5 reps per side. Then we're gonna stand up. We still need 2 dumbbells. We're going to do a clean to overhead press, working both sides at the same time. Once we have done 10 of those, we still need 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do a pause, row, deadlift combination. So what that is, our weights are in front. We're gonna deadlift down. So we're gonna get the stretch in the hamstring. We're gonna row, hold for about 2 seconds before we release and stand back up. So that's the pause. We're gonna hold that contraction in the back. Once we've done 10 of those, 1 dumbbell, get our feet nice and wide, hand to opposite foot. We're gonna come into a lateral lunge, and then we're gonna quickly switch hands and then drop down to the other side. 10 total, so 5 per leg. Then we're gonna finish off with the sumo squat. Then we get to rinse and repeat. So we're gonna do that 3 times through. So find 2 dumbbells for me. We're gonna alternate this chest press. So we're on our back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. I want you to press the weight up towards the ceiling to get you started. So push your back down. Now from here, we're gonna drop 1 arm to the floor and then press back up, and then same thing on the other side. All right, here we go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice, set those dumbbells down. Come on back up into our standing position. We're gonna do our double clean to overhead press. So whether you're gonna use the same weight or not, I'll leave that up to you. Option 1, you can keep your feet close together. Option 2, get them wider and bring the weights in between. Whatever feels best for you. Here we go. Shoulders back, eyes up. Grab a seat. Clean it up. And then press. Nice. Reset. Here we go. Clean it up. Up. And press. Getting those biceps to ears. Sit those hips back. Eyes up. Abs nice and tight. We got 10 total. Good. That was 4. Whether you're going slower or faster than me, but I've got 5 left. And then we move on to that pause row deadlift combination. 4, 3, good work. Make sure the weight is heavy enough to challenge you. The last 2 for me, and then I've got 1 left. Again, you can use different weight for each of these movements. All right, I'm gonna do a narrow row, so I'm gonna keep my palms beside me, or my hands beside me. I'm gonna deadlift down, hold, release, stand it up. Good. Push those hips back. Hold, release. You got it. Drive those elbows up and back. Feel that mid-back contract as those elbows come up. Hold it. Good. We gotta slow this one down a little bit. There's 5. Perfect. Come on up. 5 more. Here we go. Up. And release. 4. Stand tall. You got it. Keep those abs tight to support the lower back. Keep your eyes on the floor. Last 3. 2 more. And then I need 1 dumbbell for this dynamic lateral lunge. We have 10 total. So that's 5 on each side. Get your feet nice and wide for me. Whatever weight the hand is in, we're gonna go to the opposite side. Here we go. Go into that lunge. Come on up, switch. Drop it down. Good. Eyes are up. Core's nice and tight. We got 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, 1 more. Perfect. I'm gonna keep my feet right where they are. I'm gonna get my other weight. 2 dumbbells in 1, 10 sumo squats. So feet are wide, toes are turned out, shoulders are back. Here we go. Grab a seat. Come on up. A little bit too wide there. Good. Push those knees out as you sit. Squeeze that butt as you stand up. Good. Keep the eyes up. Don't look down at the floor. Good. 5 down, 5 to go. And then we are back to the top. 5, 4. That's it. 3. Can you get a little deeper? Last 2. 1 more. Nice. Good. Grab some water if you need it. Find your mat. Remember, you can do these off of the stability ball, off of a workout bench. You don't have to be down on the floor with me. All right, make any weight changes if you want for round 2. Let's get those dumbbells up and above the chest. Push your back down into the floor. Here we go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Perfect. Bring those weights down. We're gonna stand it up. We have our double clean to overhead press. Get that out of the way. All right, so feet either closer together or wider. You choose. Shoulders are back, get those eyes up. Grab a seat, clean it up, press overhead. Nice work. Reset. Good. Up. Remember, we want to use the momentum of standing up out of the squat to get the dumbbells to the shoulder. Keeping the weights super close to the body. So we're not letting the weights swing out in front. Good. 5 down, 5 to go. Up. And then we have our dynamic row with the deadlift combination. So again, if you need to make a weight change, heavier or lighter, make that happen. 2 left. Almost there. Here we go. Up. Nice work. 1 more, 1 more. Perfect. Good. narrow, twisting, or wide. I'm gonna twist on this round. So let's hinge it over. Get that stretch. Twist, hold. Nice, stand up nice and tall, you got it. Push that butt back. Hold that row. Nice. Keep your eyes looking down on the floor. Keep your belly button pulled up into the spine. We want to keep that core engaged. We're going to push those hips back. Remember, we're doing a deadlift. I want you to feel that stretch in the hamstring. Nice, 5 down, 5 to go. Drive those elbows up. Feel that mid-back contract. You got it, hold. Nice, 3 left. We have our dynamic lateral lunge coming up next. We need 1 dumbbell. Perfect. Last one right here, hold it up. Nice, good. All right, I'm gonna keep that weight fairly close. All right, feet wide, hands to opposite leg. Let's see if we can sit a little deeper into that lunge. Here we go. Lunge, switch. Good, eyes are up. Find something in front of you to stare at. You got it. Woo. 3, you may have lost count here a little bit. 2, I'm gonna do one more. Nice, all right, we got our sumos. 2 dumbbells are wide. All right, feet still a little bit wider. Get those toes turned out. Roll those shoulders back, here we go. Grab a seat. Come on up nice and tall. Eyes are up, don't look down at the floor. Re-engage that core. Squeeze that butt as you stand up. You got it. Push the floor away with your heels. We've got 10 of these, and then 1 more round. Starting with that alternating chest press on the floor. Nice work. 2 more. 1 and 2. Perfect. Grab some water if you need it. Meet me down on the floor, unless you're using a workout bench or a stability ball, and then get yourself set up. Get the dumbbells up above the chest. Push your back down into the floor. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Excellent, set those weights down. Come on back up. We have our double clean to overhead press. So I need 2 dumbbells still. Make any weight changes if you want. Let's roll those shoulders back. Here we go. Grab a seat, clean it up. Get those biceps to ear overhead. Keep your eyes up, don't look down at your feet. Keep your abs nice and tight. Weights stay close to the body. Don't let them swing out in front. You got it. Use the momentum of getting out of that squat to get the weights to the shoulders. Perfect, we got 5 down, 5 to go. And then one more time with that pause row, deadlift combination. You got it, come on, 3 more. Up, 3, reset, good. 2, press, 1 more. Nice, and then make any weight changes if you want for your row deadlift combination. I'm gonna go wide on the last round. It's a little bit more challenging. Hands in front, push that butt back, drive it up, hold, release, let's stand tall, good. Belly button pulled up into the spine. Nice, keeping your eyes down on the floor, belly button pulled up, come on, abs need to stay tight. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Hold, 1, 2, you got it. Perfect, remember the row can be wide, narrow, or twisting. We got 5 left. Our dynamic lateral lunge is coming up. 2 moves left, and then we're gonna move on. 3 more, here we go. Push those hips back, hold. Nice, 2 more. Hips back, drive it up. Perfect, 1 more, 1 more. You got it, good. All right, get those legs nice and wide. Remember, hand to opposite leg, chest up, eyes up. Here we go. Sit that hip down and back. Switch hands. Good. See if you can sit a little deeper into that lunge on this last round. Nice. 5 left. Here we go. 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2. One more, one more. Perfect. Sumos. I'm gonna get my feet in a little closer. Still keep the toes out. 1 or 2 dumbbells. Eyes up, shoulders back. Here we go. Push out those knees. Come on up nice and tall. Eyes up. Woo. Push the floor away with those feet. Squeeze the butt on the way up. Keeping that nice tall posture. Perfect. 5 down, 5 to go. We're gonna grab some water. 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, last one. Perfect. Nice work. All right. Grab some water, find your mat. Every minute on the minute. We should be able to get through it 4 times. And there's a couple of different spots where you can use a weight, but it's totally up to you. The whole thing can be done body weight. So, I'm gonna go this way. Move number 1, with or without a weight. We're on our hands, we're on our knees. We're gonna come into a bird dog, so arms to opposite legs. You can have a weight in the hand. Then I want you to arch the back up, tuck the knees and elbows in together, and then extend back out again. 6 on the left, 6 on the right. And then we rest for the remainder of the minute, and I'm gonna talk you guys through the rest. All right, you ready? With or without a weight? Here we go. Extend, tuck it in. Good. Extend. Nice. So eyes stay on the floor. We're gonna drive that belly button up into the spine. 6 per side. And then once you have done your 6, woo, we're gonna stay here. We have some plank reptiles coming up. Nice. Arch that back up as much as you can. Drive that belly button up. We got lots of time, 20 seconds. Perfect, good. So everybody's gonna be on their hands either from the knees or toes. We're gonna do 20 plank reptiles. We're gonna bring the knee wide to the same elbow. 10 per side to make up our 20. Let's get ourselves set up. Get that knee wide, set it back. Wide, set it back. Same for the knees. You got it. Eyes are on the floor. Keep your hips nice and square. Belly button pulled up into that spine. Nice. 20 total. 10 per side, come on. Once you are done, I want you to roll it over onto your back. Woo, feel those obliques. Nice, 20 seconds left. Now this is the next move that you can add a weight if you want. What's gonna happen in about 15 seconds? Your feet are gonna come up, hands are gonna come up with or without a weight, and we're gonna reach for those shoelaces. 12 total. All right, we got about 5 seconds. Choose your medicine. In 3, 2, here we go. 1, we got 12. Drive that back into the mat. Use those abdominals to lift the shoulders and reach for those shoelaces. That's it. Once you have done 12, we get to relax. And we're gonna rinse and repeat. There it is. Good. Ooh, lots of time, 30 seconds. We're gonna go back to that bird dog crunch. Ideally, we're gonna get through this 3 more times. So if you wanna add a weight, if you wanna make any weight changes, you got 20 seconds to make that happen. And remember with that bird dog crunch, right? I want you to arch that back up as much as you can as that knee and elbow come together in the middle. All right, Let's get ourselves set up. We got about 5 seconds. Knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Here we go. Extend, arch it up, pull it in. Good. We got 6 on each side. Really focus on what's going on. Picture what those abdominals are doing in your mind as you bring that knee and elbow together. Remember, this can be done 100% body weight. Good. You got it. 6 and 6. And then we get to relax. We're going to stay in this position for our plank reptiles coming up next. Nice. We have about 15 seconds left on that clock. Perfect. All right. Remember, everyone's on their hands, either from the knees or toes or a bit of both. If you need to make it easier than the knees, elevate your hands off the floor. Pop it up. Here we go. We got 20. Get those eyes on the floor. Keep those hips nice and square. Belly button pulled up into the spine. And get that knee as close to the elbow as possible. Nice. 10 left, 10 right. And then we get to flip it over. Good. Take your time. Feel those obliques working. We got lots of time to get it done. 25 seconds. Perfect. Woo, toe touch crunch is coming up for 12, with or without that added weight. 15 seconds. Lots of time, no rush. We're gonna get those feet up. All right, and 3, 2, we got 12. Let's reach for those shoelaces. Driving that back into the floor. Using those abdominals. Reach for those shoelaces. You got it. Once you're done your 12, we're gonna flip it back over. Woo! We're on fire now. Oh man, I find those ones tough. All right, 20 seconds. 2 rounds down, ideally 2 more to go. Starting with that bird dog crunch, with or without that added weight. So you choose. 6 on the left, 6 on the right. We got about 5 seconds, so let's get ourselves set up. Line up the knees, line up the wrists. Extend. And tuck it in. Good. Drive that belly button up. Arch that back as much as you can. You got it. Keep your eyes on the floor. It's going to help with your balance. Once you have done your 6 on each side, we get to relax, we get to rest. With our plank reptiles coming up next. Lots of time. Perfect. Good, so we got about 15 seconds left. So everybody's on their hands, knees or toes. Remember, you can always elevate the hands if you need to. We got 10 seconds, we're gonna rock and roll. Grab a quick drink if you need it. When you're ready, pop it up for me. Get that knee nice and wide. Take your time, don't rush it. We want to keep that nice flat back with our hips square to the floor. Eyes on the floor. Belly button pulled up into the spine. Nice, drop to the knees if you need to. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Good, feel those obliques work as that knee comes into the elbow. Once you are done your 20, roll it over. Catch your breath. We have our toe crunches coming up. Woo! 20 seconds left on that clock. So remember, toe touch crunches with or without that added weight, totally up to you. We got less than 10 seconds left. Good, all right, 5 seconds. Let's get ourselves set up. Feet are up, hands are up. Lift those shoulders up, get as close to those shoelaces as you can. Driving that belly button down into the spine. Good, and again, take your time. Think about what's going on. Feel those muscles work. Don't just race through it just to get it done. You're gonna totally do yourself a disservice if you do that. Once you're done your 12, we're gonna do each move one more time. Good. Woo. We got about 20 seconds, and we're gonna do that bird dog crunch one last time. One last time. Grab some water. We got 15 seconds, and we are going to rock and roll. 6 on each side. Get those knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. In 3, 2, here we go. Good, bring that knee and elbow in. Arch that back up, come on. This is our last round. Let's make it really count. Perfect, 6 and 6. Once you have done your 6 and 6, you get to relax, you get to rest before we do our last round of our plank reptiles. Lots of time, we got 20 seconds to get it done. Woo! Good, 15 seconds. Plank reptiles, knees, toes, remember you can always elevate the hands if you need to. All right, let's pop it up, we got about 5 seconds. On our hands, knees or toes, let's get those knees nice and wide. Good, make sure your back is nice and flat like a table. Keeping those hips square to the floor. You got it, drop to the knees if you need to. Elevate the hands if you need to. Good, I want you to feel those obliques doing their job, come on. Do not race through it. You got lots of time to get it done. Once you finish, roll it over. We got one move left. 25 seconds. Nice work. Woo. Toe touch crunches with or without a weight. You can always start with the weight, even if you just do 1 or 2 reps, and then set the weight down and finish off your 12. All right, we got less than 10. Let's get set up. Feet up, hands up. Good, reach for those shoelaces. Once you're done your 12, just stay down on your back. We're gonna get all stretched out. That's it, come on, can you reach a little higher? Grab some water once you're done. Make sure all of your weights are out of the way. Woo! There it is. Nice. Oh, good, just stay down. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. And we're gonna stay on our back. We're gonna pull those knees in. Arms are gonna come out. And I want you to drop the knees left or right and hold it there. From here, we're gonna do 3 half shoulder circles. Getting in through the shoulder and the chest. Once you have done your 3, stop at that T mark and drop the knees to the other side. Hold it there. 3 half shoulder circles. On the other side, keeping that hand down on the floor as much as you can. Once you've done 3, we stop at the T and we come back to the center. One leg up, grab above or below the knee or the toe, get your legs straight. Extend the opposite leg if you need a deeper stretch. Once you feel any tension in that hamstring start to fade away, I want you to switch sides. Grabbing above or below the knee or the toe. Get the leg as straight as you can first. Extend Extend the opposite leg only if you need that deeper stretch. Good. Once you feel any tension in that hamstring start to fade away, we're gonna go into your figure four, crossing an ankle over a knee. Either push that knee away with the hand or grab onto the uncrossed leg, pull in for a deeper hip stretch. Same thing, once you feel tension in that hip fade away, I want you to switch sides. Either pushing that knee away or pull the leg in for a deeper stretch. You may find one side tighter than the other. Totally normal. And once the tension in that hip fades away, I want you to rock and roll up. Legs straight out in front for me. We're gonna reach for ankles, shoelaces, toes, whatever works. Getting another stretch into the lower back, hamstrings, and the calves. And then soles of the feet are gonna come together. Grab those ankles, push the knees down if you want a deeper stretch through the inner leg. Bringing one leg out in front, cross the leg over, give yourself a nice big hug, twist to look behind you as much as you can. Getting in through the hip and lower back one more time. And then just switching sides when you're ready. Give yourself a big hug. Perfect. Excellent. Flip it over for me. So we're on our hands, we're on our knees. We're gonna flex the feet. We're gonna push our hips up. Heels come into the floor. Feel free to pedal out the feet if that helps you get into the calves a little bit better. And then walk your feet towards your hands. Hang like a rag doll. And then slowly start to stand it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bringing those shoulders down and back. We're gonna interlace those hands, open up through the chest. So shoulders are down, chest is out. And then bringing one arm across the body. Getting a nice stretch around the back of the shoulder. Ooh, sunshine's coming through the windows. Good, other side. Good, quick tricep stretch. Give yourself a nice big pat on the back, push that elbow back. Switching sides whenever you're ready. We're going to finish with your quad. So if you need to hold on to something for balance, find a wall. We're going to grab onto an ankle, glue the knees together, push that hip forward. And eyes on a focal point will help with your balance. And then just switching sides. Grab an ankle, knees come together, push that hip forward. Keep those eyes up, find something to stare at. And you are done. Nice work on this workout this morning. If you need to take more time to stretch, do that. Make sure you drink lots of water. Have an amazing rest of the day, and I'm going to see you in the next workout.